Hey, this is David B69, and welcome to episode 97 on our road to MLB The Show 20. This is MLB 12 The Show. We are so close. We are 5 days away, and we're getting closer and closer, and it's just getting more and more exciting. So let's do, I guess, an exhibition game. And let's see here. Where do we want to play today? Play against the Astros. Oh, no, the Astros really suck. Never mind. they're too sucky. I can't play a team that bad. The Cardinals aren't that bad. We'll play the Cardinals. Okay. Holiday. Okay. You have to buy them. I probably actually already own them. What happens if I click on it? Oh, I actually already doing them. Apparently. I didn't even think of it. I guess I own that. So I guess we're going to play at Shibe Park. Guessing I did something in the settings where I accidentally turned off the play-by-play.
Got in. Timeout.
Huh. Okay. Oh.
Okay, play ball.
No.
Time.
Oh, it didn't turn on.
Play ball.
One and two now.
Ah, there we go.
Here's Carpenter's 1-2.
No.
And it's to 2-2 now with the bases empty and 2 gone here in the inning. And no offer at that one from Carpenter, so it's a full count now, 3-2. Now a fastball swung on and missed, and that is out number 3. And the starting lineup for the Cardinals will look like this. Brought to us once again by State Farm.
Leading up for the Cardinals. The shortstop.
Into the box now is the shortstop Rafael Furcal as he'll lead things off in the home half of inning number 1. Now he gets on top of one and bounces a little ground ball out in front of home plate. Throws in time, and that's out number 1.
Yeah, probably not an ideal at-bat from your leadoff hitter here in the first. You'd like him to stretch that count a little, try and work his way on base. Instead, he rolls over on the first pitch, and he's gone before you know it.
Carlos Beltran will stand in now, an all-star starter for the National League as their DH last year. And the 34-year-old veteran looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Beltran, another of the big-ticket signings this offseason. Finished off 2011 in San Francisco, you'll remember. All told, between the Mets and Giants, a .300 average, 22 home runs, 84 RBIs. Fouled straight back. Now a swing, and he just fouls this one away. Oh, 2 pitch is a sinker that misses, but he's still in command, 1-2.
Well, he might have just said, look, you're going to have to take this one because you ain't fouling that one off.
Swing, and I believe this one is going to find the seats as well. It does, so quite a battle here as it remains 1-2. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. And he finally wins the battle as this is swung on and missed for the second out. Matt Holliday will dig in now, the starting left fielder on last season's NL All-Star team. Ball 1. 2 out, nobody on. Now a swing as he shoots this one over to first. And Howard will amble over to the bag for the putout, and that ends the inning. We'll move on to inning number. Ryan Howard leads things off now in the top half of the second. First pitch to him. And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0. For the Cardinals, guys, you know the story by now. 8.5 games back of the Braves for the wild card on September the 5th, but they finished the year 16-5 to sneak past them at the wire.
Yeah, an amazing comeback just to get to the postseason and then to win it all after being down to their final strike, not once but twice. Just really a season to remember.
Hunter Pence will get his first opportunity now.
Hunter Pence.
First pitch on the way. He'll start him with a breaking ball. Too low that time. It's ball 1. Pence last year, a .308 hitter in an even 100 games as an Astro. Slightly better in 54 games with Philadelphia as he hit .324 down the stretch. And this pitch is hit hard as it'll fall into right field for their first hit of the ball game.
And location's going to be important for him as this one goes along, and you can see he left that one right in the heart of the strike zone, and he lines it to right for a base hit.
John Mayberry will stand in for the first time here.
John Mayberry Jr.
And this is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1. Carpenter ready, the 0-1. Now a swing, and the barrel of the bat breaks in two that time. And they tag him out, but this will work as a sort of a sacrifice as the runner moves up.
Yeah, that's a smart play over there at first. He knows he likely won't have a shot anywhere else, so he makes sure to get that one out on the tag. Now, you don't want to take a chance at throwing it around and not getting anybody.
Man at second here with 2 away, and stepping in will be the third baseman, Placido Polanco. High in the air and deep down the left field line. And Holliday will make the catch, and the side is retired. 1 hit, 1 left. Lance Berkman will start things off in the bottom of the second. Here's Halliday's first pitch. And that's swung on and missed for strike 1. Berkman, 358 career home runs. Same number hit by the legendary Yankee backstop Yogi Berra, 76th all time. Now a ball lined toward the alley in left center. Mayberry arranged to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the first out. David Freese will step in now. Now a first pitch changeup here. Too far inside. It's 1-0. Freese in 97 regular season games, a .297 average, 10 home runs, 55 driven in. And here's a fastball that's nowhere near the zone. It's 2-0 now. Now a swing and a fly ball hit fairly well out to deep center field. There to play it is Victorino, and that's out number 2.
Well, there's a reason why this guy's got a Cy Young in his cabinet. Good start here. 5 up and 5 down.
Alan Craig will take his first cuts of the ball game here. And he starts him with 1 on the outside corner, and if that missed, it didn't miss by much. It's ball 1.
Yeah, umpires like to give Halliday the benefit of the doubt on pitches there. That looked pretty good.
1-0 pitch now. Swing and a liner toward the gap in left center. Mayberry is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. A good inning there for Halliday. Still 0-0. Carlos Ruiz is ready to go here as we begin the third. Back to work is Carpenter as he gets ahead to start things out. 0-1.
Just overmatched him there.
Now a swing and a miss by Ruiz as they jump ahead of him here 0-2.
And I think he'll keep riding that pitch until these guys prove they can do something with it.
Now here it comes. Struck him out, but he'll try for first on the drop third strike. And the throw will indeed take care of him for the first out.
And this will cause any pitcher to have a panic attack when he sees it. A good pitch there for strike 3, but then the ball gets away from the catcher momentarily before he gathers and throws it to first for the putout.
Roy Halladay is at the plate as he watches ball 1. Good swing there on 1-0, but this is in the air out to right field. And they'll put it away now without much of a problem. 2 gone now here in the third. Jimmy Rollins will get a second shot now. He grounded out to start the ball game. Fouled back. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Third inning, no score to this point. Look into Molina, now the 1-1. Keeping it down here as it's to 1-2.
And that four-seamer had some burst at the end.
Pitch in the dirt is swung on and missed, so he'll need to get the force at first. And the throw to first will indeed get him.
Leading off for St. Louis. Catcher, Molina.
Too low, 1-0. Good cut fastball in there, 1-1. Now a swing and an easy fly ball out toward right center. And this is taken in out there by Victorino for out number 1.
These are the types of balls where you worry about collisions out there. This ball's hit fairly sharply, almost exactly between the 2 outfielders, but this should always be the center fielder's ball if he can get to it. So he calls for it and he puts it away.
On to first, and very quickly 2 are gone here in the home third. Chris Carpenter will stand in here hoping to pick up his club's first hit in the contest. And this is on the ground foul wide of Howard over at first base. The 0-1 now from Halladay. Ball swung on and lifted in the air with some carry out towards left center. Mayberry is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. The switch hitter and catalyst Shane Victorino will start. And there is the flying Hawaiian Shane Victorino. He'll stride in to start things here against Chris Carpenter. Just got a piece of it as it's fouled back. Carpenter ready, the 0-1. And he takes a pitch high and away for ball 1. Now a ball hit pretty well to the left, but this is going to wind up in the seats foul. Now a ground ball towards the hole. Oh, look at this. And in fact, no throw as he's able to reach first base safely.
Well, this is going to go as an infield hit, but he just about made a spectacular play. Watch him lay out for it, but he probably had more time than he thought, and the ball just gets away from him as he goes to throw it.
Chase Utley will stride in again. He struck out swinging his first time. And this pitch just about saws him off as he can't get extended at all. It's strike 1. Well, you see the numbers there at first. 19 out of 22 a year ago, so certainly a threat to run. And this is low, but Molina's able to prevent it from getting away. And oh, pretty nonchalant that time by Molina as that pitch gets away. But fortunately, no advance. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Not quite a pitch out there, but a fastball up and away is the perfect pitch for a catcher to throw on if need be.
And that's lined into center field, and look out now. Back-to-back singles open up the inning. Throw comes back in quickly, so they're at first and second now with nobody out.
Good start to the inning here as back-to-back singles have him in a good position to push across that first run of the afternoon.
Ryan Howard will dig in here. He flew out his first time around. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. Ball 1.
And after 3 fairly painless innings, he's had to throw a lot of pitches here in the 4th.
Right back to the outside part of the plate, but that misses as well. It's 2-1.
And one thing you can't do here, you can't lose him and load the bases. He's still got 2 pitches to play with, but I would expect this one to be in the zone.
And that will miss. 3-2. And now manager Dave Campbell, where do you go from here?
Well, I think you now start looking at something off speed. I don't think they'll want to be challenging him with the hard stuff.
Checked his swing there, and did he go? No, he did not, says the third base umpire, so it's ball 4.
Well, we'll check out this 3-2 pitch in show motion to see if he indeed held up in time. And, you know, I think he did. You know, for something that happens in the blink of an eye, umpires are good at getting that call correct.
Hunter Pence will dig in. He singled his first time around. First pitch here misses wide, 1-0.
And with the infield at double play depth, it looks like they'll trade a run for 2 outs.
Right back with a fastball, and that evens the count at 1-1.
And he's making a lot of high-intensity pitches here early in the game. Something to keep an eye on as we go along.
Called strike, and he's behind 1-2.
And now with 2 strikes, he won't worry about trying to get a ground ball. He will definitely be gunning for the strikeout.
Here's Carpenter's 1-2. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning. John Mayberry will stand in. He grounded out his first time. And a check swing. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. It's ball 1. I'll know where to put him here as he falls behind now, 2-0.
And the second time through, these guys are starting to show a little more patience at the plate. That should pay off in the long run.
Here comes the 2-0. And they get him off balance there as he reaches for that one but can't find it. It's 2-1.
Got to be willing to go the other way here.
And the liner foul into the seats down the right side. And this misses, so it'll set up a big pitch coming up. It's full 3-2.
Can't afford to be too fine now.
Oh, and it misses. Ball 4, and that will force home a run.
Boy, and he's been all right up until this inning, but the wheels have really come off the truck now. He gifts them a run here on the bases-loaded walk, and he's no closer to getting himself out of this mess.
Placido Polanco will try it again. He flew out his first time. A swing, and he pops him up on the infield, and the infield fly rule will be in effect here. And Berkman will put this one away to retire the side. 2 are gone in the Philly fourth, and stepping in is the catcher Carlos Ruiz. In the dirt that time, but a good block there by Molina to keep it close. And here's a fastball called for strike 2.
Boy, and if they can tightrope out of this with just 1 run scoring, that would be a huge lift.
And this is a swing and a miss on a ball in the dirt as they'll need to throw down to first. And the throw is in time. It's a strikeout, and the play at first goes 2-3 for good measure as the inning is over. Phillies. So it's back to the top of the order now. And stepping in now, the shortstop, Rafael for call. And boy, a high strike called there. That's not all that consistent, but it's strike 1.
Yeah, I don't know about that. That might have been a reputation call there.
Strike 2.
Yeah, patience is a good trait in a leadoff hitter, but maybe not this much.
Swing, hard hit ball to second. A dive, but he can't knock it down. It's through for a base hit. Carlos Beltran will try it again. Set down on strikes his first time. And a ground ball for Rollins. This could be 2. The second for 1. On to first, a double play.
Boy, and when shortstops go to bed at night, they dream about a double play ball like this. There you go, a nice friendly 2-hopper, and they start the routine 6-4-3, and that's as easy as they come.
Matt Holliday will stand in. He grounded out his first time. The cutter runs outside, ball 1. Holliday last year an all-star for the 5th time in his 8 big league seasons. Hit 22 home runs, drove in 75, albeit playing in just 124 regular season games.
Yeah, and keeping him in the lineup is going to be very important if the Cardinals hope to make a run at repeating as champions.
So it's a runner at first with 2 gone, and we'll see how they approach this at-bat from Lance Berkman. Sinker runs outside to start the at-bat, 1-0. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. A runner on first with 2 away. Grounded softly towards the hole. Throw on to the big fella Howard at first, and with that, the inning is over. So they pick up no runs on 2 base hits, no errors, and 1. Roy Halladay will make his way towards the box to lead off the 5th. Back to work is Carpenter as he gets ahead to start things out. 0-1. Pitch on the way. Good hard slider there, but it runs away. It's a ball and a strike. Now before the next pitch, time is called at home plate as he'll step out. Think he held up in time, but that becomes moot as it's a called strike 2. And the fastball here is hit hard right back up the middle, and he's got a leadoff single. Back to the top of the order now, and that'll bring in the former MVP, shortstop Jimmy Rollins. Good fastball that time from Carpenter as he takes charge here, 0-1.
And after you allow a base hit to the pitcher, you've got to bounce back quickly and put it out of your mind.
Fouled back. Line down the left field line. But this is foul near the seats. And don't know how you let that go, but it's called a ball, 1-2.
And I think if you go by the rule book, that's a strike, but that's a call most pitchers don't get nowadays.
And a half swing that time, but it's a full swing in the eyes of the umpire, and that'll be the first out of the inning. Shane Victorino will dig in, 1 for 2. He grounded out the first time and followed that with a base hit in his second plate appearance. Now he gets the ground ball to first. This might be 2 for call. On to the pitcher covering it first, and it's your textbook 3-6-1 double play that'll get him out. David Freese will stand in to lead things off in the bottom of the 5th. Hard hit towards center. Victorino is right there, 1 down.
Thought that one might finally get him into the hit column. That was certainly hit hard enough, but no such luck. Maybe this is his day after all.
Alan Craig will stand in. A line-out victim his first time. Starts him out with a cutter, and he gets him to swing through it, 1 strike.
And even though he's given up a few hits, he's still just 1 over the minimum here in his 5th inning of work.
And there to take it in is Pence, and that's out number 2.
Well, he's not missing many bats, but he is missing barrels. There's another fly ball off the end of the bat that winds up as a routine flyout.
Yadier Molina is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. Molina, a National League All-Star 3 years running, comes off statistically by far his best season yet. Career highs pretty much across the board.
And a lot of guys will take that big jump in maybe seasons number 3 or 4, but 2012 will be his 9th season, so it's a testament to his hard work and preparation that he could post numbers like that a year ago.
Daniel Descalzo will stand in. He grounded out his first time. And a first pitch sinker is over for strike 1. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2.
Boy, and he wanted to reach for that one, but wisely thought better of it.
Here's a swing and a chance for Howard over at first. Throw over to Rollins for the force at second, and that'll do it. So put another 0 on the board as they've been held scoreless through 5. 5 innings complete. It's the Phillies 1 and the Cardinals nothing. Chase Utley will get things started here in the top of inning number 6. Fouled toward the third base dugout, but this will get back into the seats, out of play. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike.
Come on, Cardinals.
And he swings under the curveball here as this is popped up. Back behind second. And the 6th inning opens with a flyout, 1 away. 1 out for the Phils in their half of the 6th. And digging in, slugging first baseman Ryan Howard. Fastball too high to start him out here, 1-0.
And even though he's pitching well, this is a part of the order that he's really got to worry about. Now, they can turn a good outing into a bad one pretty darn quickly.
Lays off a fastball that doesn't miss by much, and it's 2-0.
And now Howard can lock in on one spot with his 2-0 count.
Now a ball lined toward the gap in left center. But this will hang up just enough as he takes it in stride in left center for the second out.
And here's a look now at his pitches by inning to this point in the contest. And you can see he had troubles in that fourth inning. But other than that, he's been around what you'd expect.
Now ball line softly down the right field line. Foul. 1 run, 4 hits, and no errors on the ledger for the Phillies to this point. Swinging a hard hit ball back up the middle, and that's going to be a base hit for Pence. John Mayberry will stand in. Base on balls his last time. And this is low, ball 1. Downstairs, 2 balls and no strikes. Two-0 count, the pitch. Fastball right back to the mound. And he'll flip it onto first, and with it, that ends the inning. So no runs here on a... Chris Carpenter will be the batter as we get things going in the bottom of the 6th. And quick wrists here as this is yanked down the third base line. A dive, but it's past Polanco down the line. A fair ball. So a runner at first now with nobody out. And it's back to the top of the lineup now for Rafael Furcal. Pitch to the plate is a sinker for a called strike 1. The 0-1 now from Halladay. And this is on the ground for Utley. Could be 2. Rollins over to Howard, and indeed they get them both. Carlos Beltran will stand in looking to turn things around. He struck out and bounced into a double play so far. Not such a hot start. They set the target in, and this finds the inside corner for strike 1. Here's a swing, and oh man, way out of here. A solo shot here for Carlos Beltran. And the Redbirds are even now at 1 run apiece.
Well, this is what you want to do as a veteran hitter. You just make adjustments at the plate. He was 0 for 2 in the game, but you could just tell he was filing away things for later, and he made them pay right there.
Matt Halladay will stand in. He's 1 for 2 so far. Now a swing and a ground ball. This is foul for the first strike. Hits are even right now at 5 aside. And just lucky to make contact on that one as it's chopped foul. The 0-2 by Halladay. And this is fouled back and out of play. Too high. 1-2.
And he hasn't faced a whole lot of adversity on the mound so far. Let's see how that home run affects him.
Got him. But the Cards are able to tie things up on this solo home run. Bottom third of the order, 7, 8, 9 due up to start the 7th, all even. Back here at Shibe Park in Philadelphia. All square at 1 as we get set to start the 7th. But before we do, let's take a look at the game summary to this point. Placido Polanco will stand in here to start the 7th in a game that's been sailing along to this point. And this will find the seats behind the first base dugout. Cardinals get the bullpen started here as a right-hander's up and warming. Took something off there, but it misses ball one. And he looks at one in there, 1-2.
He's just cruising out there now. I'll tell you, this may turn into a game of first team to 2 wins.
Now a swing and a little soft liner to the left side, but foul. Good plate discipline to lay off the slider that time, and he draws even at 2-2.
And they obviously want to work him away, as that's 3 straight on the outside part of the plate.
And no offer at that one from Carpenter, so it's a full count now, 3-2. And he lays off, ball 4. Now the potential go-ahead run is on base here.
Oh, boy, the very last thing you want to do is walk a leadoff guy in an inning. Now you've put the possible go-ahead run on base without even making him work for it.
Carlos Ruiz will step in now, 0 for 2 to this point. In the dirt here. Needed to lay off that pitch upstairs, but it's 1-1.
These guys have played it pretty close to the vest so far. No stolen base attempts as of yet.
Fastball close, but he didn't get it. 2-1.
Sometimes you just let a guy work his own way into trouble and then take advantage.
And this is lined softly here to the left side, but this will be a foul ball. Not where he wanted that fastball to be, and it's 3-2 now.
And here's where you really need to take a deep breath and throw your best pitch out there. In a game like this, you can't afford to lose this guy and put runners on first and second with nobody out.
Throw will hold him at second, but the go-ahead run's in scoring position now with still nobody out. There's the St. Louis manager now up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And it appears he's going to make a move, as that'll mark the end of the afternoon for Chris Carpenter. Fernando Salas will come on now in an awfully tough spot, as there are 2 on here with nobody out. Roy Halladay tries to square here, but he misses strike 1. And now the Cardinals get the bullpen working here. Both a lefty and a right-hander have stood up. Now Halladay squares around to bunt, and he gets it down. And you can't ask for much more out of a pitcher than that. The sacrifice works to perfection. Jimmy Rollins will stand in, and they've done a good job keeping him off base at the top of the lineup. He's 0 for 3 thus far. And there's ball 4 now, so the bases are loaded here on the intentional walk, and the force at the plate is in order.
And now you got to figure on a ground ball, they'll play double play depth up the middle, but the corners will come home with it.
Shane Victorino will be the batter here, and with the bases loaded, they can afford to play double play depth up the middle. Watches a fastball right there for strike 1.
Getting that first pitch is very important when you got the bases loaded.
And a good spot for that pitch as it's chopped foul. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. Inside, as he might be trying to set him up here 1-2. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and a big out there as the go-ahead run stays at third with 2 gone now.
All you needed there was a fly ball to get that go-ahead run home. And now with 2 away, it's no cinch they'll be able to take this lead.
Now a ball hit in the air, and this looks like it'll get him out of it. Over to get it now is Beltran, and that will retire the side. Phillies leave him loaded. Score remains tied 1-1. Lance Berkman will step in now to lead off the home half of the 7th. First pitch sinker misses in on the hands that time. It's a ball and no strikes.
And he's only given up 1 run so far, but here in the 7th, you have to be alert for signs of tiring.
And he can't come up with it cleanly here in right.
A good sign here to start the home 7th. He finds a pitch to his liking there, and now the go-ahead runs on base to kick off the inning.
David Freese is in for the 3rd time as he swings and misses at that one. It's 0-1. And a ball outside apparently. 1-1. And he gets a piece of this one to foul it toward the backstop. Swing and a ball bounced back up the middle to second for 1. On to first to complete the double play.
And a big turnaround there. They get the go-ahead run on base on the leadoff single, but then a great pitch there gets a double play ball.
Alan Craig will dig in now. He's lined out and flied out in 2 trips. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike.
And the MLB average is right around 58% for first pitch strikes. He's got to be way over that.
Tried to get him out front, but it's a ball 1-2. Extends nicely there as this is driven pretty well out to deep right field. And that ball is gone. Home run. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. And the Cardinals take a 2-1 lead. Yadier Molina will come forward now. He has flied out and singled so far. And that's in there. Base hit.
And when you see a guy rip one like this, 1 pitch after the previous guy left the yard, you know you're dealing with a pitcher whose mind is elsewhere. That'll snap you back to reality, though, pretty quick.
And the throw to first is in time, but the damage has been done as the side is retired. Now the skipper's on his way out toward the home plate area, and I believe that means we're going to have a double switch here. Mitchell Boggs will be summoned from the bullpen now as he'll take over to start inning number 8. Ryan Howard is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1.
And he'll have right-handers due up 2nd and 3rd, so he'll be in good shape matchup-wise if he can get past this leadoff guy.
Now a swing and a miss, and things are not looking real promising here. Down 0-2. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses. 1-2.
Got to be tempting to try to sneak a fastball by him inside, but you do run the risk of him really getting a hold of one.
Fastball. Whoa, look out. That just about got him in the coconut.
Huh. Safe to say guys don't care much for that location. That'll get you riled up at the plate, no doubt.
And this misses, so that'll fill the count at 3-2.
Yeah, still looking for that put-away pitch. Hasn't gotten him to offer it any of the last 3.
And a swing and a miss by Howard, and the big guy can't make contact. There's one away. Hunter Pence will step in, a base hit in his last time. Line to left. But pretty much right at the left fielder as he takes it in for the second out. John Mayberry will stand in, 0 for 2 thus far. Oh, and he looks like he's swinging a garden hose out there as this is cut on and missed for strike one.
And this has been a well-played ball game. No errors on either side.
Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. And they'll come inside with this one, but the result's the same. It's to 2-1 now. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Swing, and he takes this the other way to right. And a diving effort, but this will just tip off his glove, and that's a base hit.
Yeah, tying runs on base now with 2 outs, and who knows? If this next guy can put one in the gap, we could have ourselves a tie ball game.
Placido Polanco is in with 2 away as he takes a ball, 1-0. And now we'll take a moment here at home plate as he asks for time. Our pitcher's duel continues here. 2-1 score as we play the 8th. Here's a swing and a miss, 1-1.
That thing's coming in there hot, 96 miles an hour.
Oh, and he dialed that one down and got him to swing through it. It's 1-2 now.
And neither one of those 2 pitches have been in the zone. It should be 3-0 right now.
Got him. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and a man left. Home half of the 8th straight ahead. Cards lead it 2-1. Bottom of the 8th straight ahead. First, though, let's take a look at how the Cardinals got themselves to a better state. It came just an inning ago, courtesy of this home run. Get to a better state, State Farm. But he will come on strong out there in right and pull this one down for the first out. Rafael Furcal will get another shot. He hit into a double play his last time. First pitch here is a sinker that runs a bit too wide. It's ball 1.
And this is a guy that can run into one every now and then, so he can't be taken lightly, especially in only a 1-run game.
Too much bite on the sinker, and he's behind 2-0 now. 2-1. At last pitch, number 70 so far for Halladay. Swing and a ball hit hard on the ground towards second. And a throw over to Howard, and that's the second out. Carlos Beltran will dig in. A home run his last time. And here's a swing and a ball lifted in the air into fairly deep center field. Victorino will get under it, though, and he puts it away to retire the side. 1-2. Jason Mott is on now to try to close things down here in the 9th. Carlos Ruiz will be the one that starts things in the 9th against Mott. Hit hard, but this is a foul ball. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1.
And that thing's a blur coming in. Good work there to hold back on the swing.
Now the 1-1. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. And a good fastball here as he pops him up back behind second base. And not the start they were hoping for, as the leadoff man is kept off base to start the 9th. Roy Halladay will stand in. Sacrifice bunt his last time. Jim Thome will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run.
Number 25, Jim Thome.
Here's the first offering. Jim Thome is at the plate as he looks at ball 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And this is hit well towards the hole. On to first, and the vaunted Tommy shift pays off that time. 2 gone now. Phillies down to their final out now. And it's back to the top of the lineup now for Jimmy Rollins. First pitch coming. Swing and a hard hit ball towards the hole. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. Throw in time, and the ball game is over.
Well, Matt, the fans here got treated to an awfully good game, partner, but this one was tight throughout, and 1 run wound up being the margin of victory.
Yeah. Doesn't take much down to walk. It's just kind of frustrating.
Not a lot of offense to go around in this one, but what offense we did see came from this man's bat. He's our top player of the game.
Matt, he only had 1 hit in the game, but was it ever big? That home run really turned out to be the decisive blow in the game.
The second home run would definitely have not gone out. The Beltran home run was no matter what. It's like no matter what park. This one, that's a short porch in right field at Side Park. So that's actually like a much easier shot to hit.
So that'll just about do it. For Dave Campbell, Eric Karros, and our entire crew, this is Matt Vasgersian saying thanks for being with us this afternoon. This has been a presentation of MLB 12 The Show. For more, log on to theshownation.com.
Didn't give up too much.
The Cardinals win it 2-1.
Strategy. It's a lot more.
We'll leave you with some of the highlights from our ball game as we say so long, everybody.
There's just so much more that you can do and have in baseball games, like from now on, pretty much all the games, especially from Sony. It's incredible. It's a great experience. So, until next time, this is David B69.